golfers are all too often seen dragging the club into strike, causing them to flick and unload the golf club way too early. Respecting the 90-degree rule that the grip has to the body in your backswing and downswing will allow that leg action to fire up, giving you the ultimate strike. If there's one ingredient that I look at when appraising a golf swing outside of the grip, and it's the relationship the handle tracks in a backswing and a downswing in relation to the body. I'm always looking for the relationship that this club grip has to your shoulders, 90 degrees as you can see, at address is the same at the top, in delivery, and of course, through strike. When you get the grip staying in the center of your chest, from the same relationship as it was at address to the top on the way down and through strike, you get the biggest bang for your buck. It makes you push the grip through strike with your trail side. And when you start to push the grip through strike with your trail side, you now have exquisite control over this swing moment down through strike that will allow you to feel swing down at strike, yet you're still feeling the pressure on the golf ball. A lot of the time, the reason why golfers can't do this is because the grip is out of orientation. So do go check out my grip video up here. And if you're a member of my channel, go check this one out too. So the takeaway and your ability to keep the grip in front of your body, and when people talk about keeping the grip in front of their body, they always think about making sure that the grip moves further away to stop it from coming back behind you. Well, the reality is, if you're making the grip stay in the center of your chest and sitting between the two shoulders, whether that grip moves in or the grip moves out, as long as your shoulders are reflecting where the grip is in space, you'll start to get a real relationship on where the grip should be as it starts to track back. So keeping this grip in front of your body really comes down to your ability to move your lower half enough to get the upper body moving. And so many times on the mat, I'll see golfers not use their lower half in the right manner. As soon as a golfer sways off the golf ball, it hitches up their right hip, jams up their right shoulder, which then causes the arms to overrun. So what I want you to do is first of all check out my backswing series that's under my members content. There's loads of playlists that give you a very clear direction of how to build a backswing, downswing, impact, and control your low point. Not only that, it tells you how to set up and grip the golf club well. So go check out that content. It's under the members side of the channel, but look, it is worth its weight in gold, and you also support my channel as well. Go check out that content. So making sure that this right hip starts to move back. So by taking your trail hand and putting it on your trail hip and feeling like that hand can now push the hip back, and now when you move that lead hand, you're able to feel how the right hand, the trail hand, would still be in front of the shoulder. Your sensation now becomes that you're trying to keep that hand in front of your chest at the top, in front of your right shoulder, so that you can start to feel that 90-degree rule between shoulders and grip. The hip opening up opens the back up, which allows you to keep that grip in front of you. Now you're going to have to feel how the grip moves faster than your chest. Yes, that's right. The grip must move faster than your chest on the way down. The reality is you won't ever be able to do it, because the distance that the body must move on the way down will create some float in your arm, and it will get pulled across your chest somewhat. But what you're actually trying to do is make it feel like the grip can outrun your chest. The grip can outrun your chest. GX golf gloves have been long supporters of good golf coaching. They supply golfers around the world with the finest grade Cabretta leather golf gloves, along with other all-weather gloves and products too. Head over to gxgolfgloves.com, where you can find an array of products that will make your golfing day that little bit more enjoyable. Use my code GOODCOACHING at checkout to receive 10% off your next order. I know you won't be disappointed when you get that glove on the hand, a nice freshie to enjoy your golfing day. And grip. The hip opening up opens the back up, which allows you to keep that grip in front of you. Now you're going to have to feel how the grip moves faster than your chest. Yes, that's right. The grip must move faster than your chest on the way down. The reality is you won't ever be able to do it, because the distance that the body must move on the way down will create some float in your arm, and it will get pulled across your chest somewhat. But what you're actually trying to do is make it feel like the grip can outrun your chest. The grip can outrun your chest rather than the body trying to turn. Now can you see how this right hand is now stuck behind my right shoulder? And when it gets stuck behind my right shoulder, all of a sudden golfers want to throw the levers away. And when they throw the levers away, all of a sudden you get those light angles of attack. Because you've outraced your arms, the club has to throw itself away, and that's where you start to get super light angles of attack. You get balls going offline. Now when you put the grip in the center of your chest, what will start to happen is it will really highlight your lack of forearm rotation down through strike. Because when you start to get the grip sitting more in front of your chest down through strike, and it not arriving behind your body, what you'll now start to have to do is direct this lead hand with a little bit more efficiency. And if you want to find out about that, go check out these 3 videos: handle path, how your shoulders work, and how your feet work. Because getting yourself into this really good spot at address, then keeping the orientation of the grip to your chest at the top 90 degrees, then retaining it in delivery, now means that your lead hip, your right shoulder, your grip track need to be in a good spot to be able to make use of that. So everybody is trying to improve their golf swing, but what we must recognize is that we're balancing up the backswing with the through swing. The backswing must talk to the through swing, so you can only keep pushing one area of the golf swing until it has synergy with another area of the golf swing. And that's why on my channel, it's never about quick tips. It's about you seeing this golf swing in its entirety. And organic matter, that whatever's going on in your backswing will have a positive and negative effect of what's going on in your downswing, which allows your arms to now start to match up to the trunk. So take the golf club in the right hand, take your lead hand and put it underneath your right elbow. trail elbow. And now just make some swings where you feel how the grip never gets behind the shoulder. The grip stays in front of the shoulder, which now makes you feel like when you swing the club, that swing moment down at strike, which you can find a little bit more on up here, starts to feel like the lower half unravels, the grip sits in front of my chest. Look at how that club head is still inside the ball line. And now I've got the swing moment that allows it to straighten the blade up. The swing moment, hip open, foot pressure, swing moment that allows it all to line back up. Now I did a slow motion face-on video on my shorts. You might want to go check that out, this one up here, that really shows you this relationship in all its glory from face-on. Because once you really start to feel the majesty of how this grip and the center of your chest really wants to keep itself together, the better you'll start to feel how those levers will load in a backswing, stay loaded in a downswing, and start to unload down through strike. So recognizing the orientation of this grip to the center of your chest in your backswing, downswing, and through strike is absolutely crucial to making you feel the power that's possible in your own golf swing. Lower half must work properly. Hip action is a key player in this that will facilitate those changes. Hopefully, that's given you some insight into giving you a much better combination of working the grip and your body together. Thanks for watching. Do let me know if you've got any thoughts on anything that I've spoken about today. And that, my friends, is good coaching.